Hello and welcome to this hour on Unity TV. Today is Tuesday, 12th of September 2023. The headlines. Tinubu Special Investigator faults CBN audited reports. Tribunal declares ex-Plateau Governor Lalong winner of senatorial election. Plateau community plans mass burial as bandits kill 10. And on the foreign scene, 150 dead as catastrophic storm floods hits East Libya. And in sport, Pogba provisionally suspended for failing drug tests. And those were the headlines, and for details and more of the stories, I am Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. The National Assembly Elections Petition Tribunal sitting in Jos Plateau State Capital has declared the former governor of the state, Simon Lalong, who was the candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, as a duly elected person for Plateau South Senatorial District. Chairman of the three-member panel, Justice Mahmoud Tukur, held that the vote scored by the People's Democratic Party PDP candidate Napoleon Bali in the February 25 election were wasted votes as he was invalidly nominated. The unanimous Monday judgment held that as of the time of the nomination, the PDP had no valid structure in the state, and on the other grounds of overvoting and non-compliance with the electoral laws, the panel ruled that the petitioners could not prove the allegations. Similarly, the PDP lost the Bariki Ladi Riom Federal Constituency seat to Labour Party LP candidate Daliop Chalom. The tribunal ruled that Peter Gendem of the PDP was not validly nominated as at the time of his nomination due to his party's no valid structure in the state. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) may be asked to withdraw its audited annual financial reports, which were released last month. This came after a team investigating the Apex Bank discovered discrepancies and irregularities in the financial accounts. In August, the CBN released its financial account for the years 2016 to 2022 amid an ongoing probe of the financial services sector regulator by a special investigator appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Tinubu had on July 28 anointed a former Chief Executive Officer of the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, Jim Obazi, as special investigator to probe the activities of the Apex Bank under its suspended Governor Godwin Emefiele. Aside from the CBN, the special investigator is also investigating the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, FRC, and other government business entities. The president, in the letter which he personally signed, said the move was in continuation of the government's anti-corruption fight. The Naira on Monday lost against the dollar as it exchanged at 773.50 Naira at the investors and exporters window. The local currency depreciated by 7.08% against the 736.62 Naira it exchanged for the dollar on September 8. The open indicative rate closed at 771.49 Naira to the dollar on Monday. A spot exchange rate of 804.15 Naira to the dollar was the highest rate recorded within the day's trading before it settled at 773.50 Naira. The Naira sold for as low as 722.39 Naira to the dollar within the day's trading. A total of $37.86 million was traded at the investors and exporters window on Monday. The United Arab Emirates UAE yesterday lifted the visa ban imposed on Nigerian travelers after a meeting between President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his UAE counterpart Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan in Abu Dhabi. Another landmark agreement at the meeting between the two leaders was the immediate resumption of flight schedules of both Etihad Airlines and Emirates Airlines into and out of Nigeria without any further delay. Recall that both airlines suspended their operations in the country due to their inability of remit home millions of dollars earned from their operations, courtesy of the forex problems in the country. The agreement was made known via a statement issued by the Special Advisor to President Tinubu on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngalale. Gunmen suspected to be bandits have attacked Kulben community in Mangu local government area of Plateau State and killed 10 persons. A resident of Kulben village, Moses Fuan, confirmed the attack to newsmen on Monday. Fuan said the bandits who stormed the community on Sunday at about 10 p.m. also left several houses belonging to the villagers destroyed before they fled the community. The chairman of Magavul Development Association in Kombon district, who simply gave his name as Dr. Elisha, also confirmed the attack. Suspected armed men have reportedly hijacked two fully loaded buses belonging to the Benue State government-owned Benue Links Transport Company, whisking away over 10 passengers from the Lagos-bound vehicles that took off from Makurdi. It was gathered that the armed men waylaid the vehicles at about 2 p.m. on Sunday along HAJARKU Road in Kogi State. A source in the company who spoke on condition of anonymity in Makurdi disclosed that some of the passengers sustained injuries during the attack, while some were lucky to have escaped unhurt. No management staff of the transport company was willing to speak on the matter, while the Benue State Police Command also kept mute over the issue, probably because the incident did not occur within its jurisdiction. 3 people have been killed in Odimeri community, Ashawada East local government area of Rivers State. The victims were allegedly killed by the security personnel mobilized to Akwai Kingdom, where the divisional police officer of Akwada Police Station, Bako Angbashim, the superintendent of police, was killed on Friday by cultist terrorists in the area. The security personnel who allegedly killed the trio were in part of the team in search of killers of SP Agbashim based on the order of Governor Siminilai Fobura of the state. Although the police DPO was killed at Odimude, but the search operation has extended to Odimere in the same Akwai Kingdom where the 3 persons were killed. A source in the community who did not want his name in print said the 3 victims were not cultists. The source said the young men on sighting the first-looking security men took to their heels before they were gunned down. He said while one of the victims died on the spot, the remaining 2 died at a health facility where they were rushed to for treatment. And on the foreign scene, at least 150 people were killed when freak floods hit eastern Libya, officials said Monday, after Storm Daniel swept the Mediterranean, lashing Turkey, Bulgaria and Greece. Images filmed by residents of the Libyan disaster area showed massive mudsliders, collapsed buildings and entire neighborhoods submerged under muddy water. Speaking on Libyan network Al-Masar Osuma Hamad, Prime Minister of the East-based government, reported more than 2,000 dead and thousands missing in the city of Darna alone, but no medical sources or emergency services have confirmed such figures. While media outlets in eastern Libya have largely picked up on Hamad's remarks, separate tolls reported from various areas add up to far lower figures. Mohammed Masoud, a spokesman for Hamad's Benghazi-based administration, said earlier that at least 150 people were killed as a result of flooding and torrential rains left by Storm Daniel in Darna, Jabal al-Ahdar region and the suburbs of Al-Marj. He said a rescue committee as well as other ministers have traveled to Darna to evaluate the extent of the damage. And in sport, Juventus and France midfielder Paul Pogba have been provisionally suspended after a doping control detected the banned substance testosterone. Italian anti-doping authorities NADO told AFP on Monday. NADO said the prohibited substance detected non-endogenous testosterone metabolites was consistent with a doping infringement. The Italian press reported that the doping test was carried out on the open day of the Italian Serie A season, a 3-0 win at Udinese on August 30, during which the 30-year-old was an unused substitute. NADO sent a statement Monday to clarify reports from earlier in the day in the Italian press regarding Pogba, who was hoping to play for Juventus against Lazio this weekend. Pogba was a star player in France's 2018 World Cup triumph but had an awful 2022-2023 season, blighted by injury and a blackmail affair. He played just 10 games for Juventus that season and missed the 2022 World Cup with France. And with the sport news, we've come to the end of our bulletin for today. You can follow us on our social media handles at Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at UNT Radio FM TV, respectively. You can also watch us live on the satellite decoder Badarsat, which has been watched in about 8 countries of the world free. You can also stream and watch us live on our YouTube channel at Unity FM TV. I am Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of our programs. To have yourself a lovely day.